Hey guys! So we're talking about our hot scenes in our upcoming books, and oh my gosh, Where Lightning Strikes is super hot. I'm pretty sure it's the hottest book I've ever written. I don't know how it got that way. It's still super emotional, and I don't think it's dirty, but some of the scenes I was reading back through as I was editing and going, oh my God, did I really write that? So, yeah, you guys just prepare yourselves. Lyric is so super hot, and I just kind of got carried away in the moment, I think. But I was asked, like, what words do I stay away from when I'm writing? And for me, I think it's more so like the old style historical romance Aberber type descriptions, like, you know, his manhood, or when we're talking about her, it's like her flowery petals, or like these different descriptions that I'm just like, no, I'm more straightforward. You know me.
Okay, words that I hate using when writing a sexy scene. So I actually have trouble with quite a few words, which really makes writing those scenes kind of difficult because if I could speak entirely in euphemisms, I totally would. But there's a unique creepiness to that too. You know, like her pink lotus flower of passion. Like, what is that? Um, but then saying the P word, like I can't even say it, much less write it, which, it just makes me feel all weird too. I'm probably more of a fade to black girl, truth be told, but I like reading those descriptive scenes too much to be that author who, like, you know, blocks the door. So, other specific words that I just can't use are words like gushing, oozing, flowing. Like, I think if that kind of stuff is going on with your body, like there's some kind of major um, injury happening, and you should probably go to the ER. Or maybe I'm just the unlucky girl who doesn't ooze and flow. I don't know. And that's enough about that.
Hey Mac babes, believe it or not, this is my fourth pass on this video. My fourth. And the thing the thing that keeps wrecking this video is imagining my mother seeing it. Is that terrible? I mean, here's the thing. Like, writing sex scenes is part of my job. There's even a song that I use when I write sex scenes almost always. It's by this duo of violinists. It's called Thunder by Nuttin' But Strings with a Z. And I mean, I play that almost every time in an endless loop as loud as possible whenever I write sex scenes. And you know, the thing for me is that I really want for the reader to experience the same thing that my characters are experiencing. I mean, let's face it, we buy romance books in part for the love story, but also in part because they're like so hot and titillating, like Amy said. Like, come on. You just heard that Lyric is like her hottest hero. Oh my God. Like, of course I want to read that book. Of course I'm going to be using my highlighter. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm human. So, I mean, I try not to be euphemistic too much, although I do use like nerve center and stuff like that, but I think that's kind of, kind of a physical term. I try not to be clinical. I think using words like vagina is really awkward, really, really, really awkward. And I know that the slang for people's sexual parts can also be offensive, but I think that if the scene is written in a really loving and intimate way, and you do use slang words really sparingly, that it can be a little heat with like the sweetness of the love. So no euphemisms, like Mia said, no words like gush. Oh, and juices. Who wants to hear about that? And mostly like, yeah, go ahead and use the slang, but just don't be too vulgar about it, or that's a turn off too. Okay.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found